Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's Carolyn with Intuitive Enlightenment Tarot, here to do your April 6th through May 6th energies. What you need to know to transverse the energies. Now, this will not resonate with every Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if it doesn't, chuck it in the bucket, claim what resonates, and if nothing resonates, it wasn't your story. This is not to supersede any kind of legal, medical, or any kind of psychological advice. If you need professional help, please seek it. This is for entertainment purposes only. I hope this is finding all my Capricorns in a good place as well as can be. And let's get started. I've already saged the decks, charged the decks, and I'll cleanse the energies within myself with the frequency bowl. And then we'll get your story started here, what you need to know. And please hit the like, share, and subscribe. It does help with the algorithms if this resonates for you, okay? And if not, check your natal placements. All right, here we go. Divine Spirit and guides, universe, please bless Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus with a clear, true message, what they need to know for their higher good in love, career, spiritual path, whatever it is that they most need to hear. Universe, please bless all universal beings with peace, love, happiness, security, abundance, prosperity. Most of all, peace and love at this time. Thank you. All right. So Capricorn, I hope this is finding you well. I hope everything is good and going good for you as much as well as can be. And we're going to get it started. Okay. So these are secrets that may not be known to you, secrets that you're in denial about, or secrets that you are aware of. Okay. It's not going to resonate with every Capricorn. So if these cards do not resonate with your story, we will be a deeper dive with the Celtic cross. And it just may be that these don't apply. Okay. And it may be that one or two do. So we have 3 shuffles is what I'm hearing. So let's get your party started. Okay. Let's find out what we need to know to know. All right. One more. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does the universe want you to know? You're dealing with a liar. You're dealing with somebody that either you're being deceiving to or they're deceiving you. No truth is being spoke from one side or the other. Okay. Somebody's being untruthful, liar, keeping you in the dark with a little white lie, a lie, just untruth. Okay. There is love. There is an unconditional love. There could be genuine love, and there could be a forever love coming into your life, April 6th to May 6th, or someone that you're dealing with right now in your energies. Okay. So there is a genuine love connection, but someone's not being truthful about where they're standing. They're not being fully truthful, or they're not imparting clarity so that you can have clarity. Okay. So there's, or you're doing it to them. All right. However that resonates. All right. One more secret that Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to be aware of, that they may be aware of already, and they're just in denial about. There is a card that flipped over here. It is helpless. Some of you guys are feeling helpless, a lack of control in a situation, or someone is feeling helpless about a lack of control in your situation. But whatever it is, someone feels a lack of control. They feel helpless in a situation, that they're not able to basically speed up a timeline, control a timeline, control what's happening, and they feel helpless, whether it's you or them, in the matter. Okay. So that may resonate with some, may not resonate, but some people are feeling helpless, and there's some untruth being spoke in a true love connection though. Okay. There's not a denial about the love connection that's either coming in new or something that you're dealing with. It's just that there's some half truths being concealed, and there's some lying, even if it's just little white lies being kept from someone, whether it's your part or their part. And there is a bit of helplessness on somebody's side to control the divine timing, to control the timing on a situation. Okay, that's what I'm getting. All right, so let's go ahead and get your party started here. Let's find out what we need to know. I'm hearing 4 shuffles. I don't know why it's 4 and 3 tonight, but all right. It looks like a lot of people need commitment, discipline, determination with the 4. Okay, there we go. All right. Divine Spirit and guides, please give me the energies of what Capricorn most needs to hear in the messages that they most need to hear from April 6th to May 6th. What is it that they need to know during this Mercury retrograde April 1st, lunar eclipse happening with the energies of Aries? What is it that they need to revisit and fine tune? Trusting that you need to step back and take a truer look. You could be dealing with a Virgo. If you're not dealing with a Virgo Capricorn, you're dealing with needing to take a step back, seek a deeper wisdom and enlightenment on a situation that you feel helpless about, a lack of control on, and there may be some deceit going on, not the full truth being spoken. Take a deeper wisdom, okay? Let's take a step back. Separate yourself from the thing. isolate yourself, to seek a deeper wisdom so you can see insight into what's really the perspective. Because if you're too close to the situation, sometimes you can't see it for what it is, okay? What is the obstacle for Capricorn taking a time out? The obstacle is you don't want to face that there may be a leveling of your foundation. There may be some untruths lighted up. Maybe you just are in the place that you feel helpless because you know that if it comes to light, there may be a leveling of your foundation. There may be a fall apart. There may be a breakdown. So you're willing to put yourself in the dark and not see the truth to avoid a calamity, a breakdown, okay? Not wanting to see it. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is scorpionic energy for sure of not taking a time out to seek a deeper wisdom on something that you feel helpless about, that there is untruth about. And I think that you feel, Capricorn, that there's some untruth about, a lack of clarity, but it is a deep connection. There is a deep connection, okay? What is your recent past? What is your recent past at the time? April 6th is when this reading is, but whenever you're supposed to see the video, you're going to see the video. So this recent past would be the recent past for you at the time that you see the video. Let's see what we got here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about your recent past. All right, that's just too many. Please give me, all right, there it goes. All right, so in the recent past, you have been very successful in this relationship, in this deep connection. Even though you feel helpless, you've been trudging forward with the success of the deep connection. Even though there's some untruth, and I think even though you've been successful in this relationship, there is an emotional balance and connection between you and this person. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But in the recent past, you've been feeling successful on an emotional level with someone, okay? You've been open into receiving and giving, and there's been an equal flow of emotional fulfillment in this particular situation. That's why the love is genuine, unconditional, and a forever type of feeling. That may be why you're willing to overlook and not, the obstacle is not allowing something to come in for fear of knowing the truth, okay? So you may be willing to just sweep it under the rug for right now instead of taking a, the issue is that you're not taking a step back from the, and taking a time back to seek a deeper wisdom and enlightenment and actually scoping out the perspective of what's really going on, right? The untruth, the side that you're not seeing or you do see, but you're just willing to sweep it under because you've had a successful connection with this person. This person brings you emotional balance and open and to receiving love, and the nurturing aspect of the person, even though they're holding truth from you, the nurturing aspect is what you're willing to overlook. The untruths is what you're not willing to face because you don't want there to be a leveling of the foundation, a breakdown of it, okay, is what you're willing to do, Capricorn. All right. Now, if this is a career, then you're not willing to face the truth of what's really not true in the situation that you're staying in. So maybe you hate your life, your career, there's no evolution, there's no leveling up in your career, and you're just being untruthful to yourself because you feel a deep connection, you feel invested in the career, and you don't want to take a step back and seek a deeper wisdom that there isn't a true foundation for you to stay. But you don't want to face that because then you may have to deal with the calamity of, okay, it's time to move on. Maybe that's what you're doing, okay? Maybe there's a success and emotional fulfillment in being in a career that you have succeeded at. Or if it's a spiritual path, same thing, all right? But I feel like this is more like a love connection, all right? So what is the near future bringing for my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the near future bringing for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this situation? What is your near future? Your near future is that the King of Wands is the energy. You're going to go full throttle. You're going to take on the adventure, the passion, the adventure, and the travel, and you're going to put yourself full into it. You're going to invest all the energies that you have in taking the action of putting yourself in it, all right? You're not going to fear what you can't control. You're going to go full throttle like Indiana Jones, take on the adventure, the passion, right? And you're going to stay in it to win it. You're going to, whatever the grief is, whatever the struggle is, whatever's real and unreal, you're not willing to look at it because you're willing to go full throttle, full speed ahead with the adventure of it, no matter what is what. You're willing to stay in it the 9 yards, all right, till the end is where you're willing. You're determined and disciplined that you're going to take the adventure and the action and the travel and the passion to the full extent. No matter what struggle or how hard it gets, you're willing to stay in it to win it. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. What is your distant past message or something, a karmic lesson that you learned in the past that's going to help you with your present and future decisions? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right. So you're used to conflict. You're used to competition. You're used to battle. You're used to a difference of opinion. All right. So you're well used to that. You are stuck in you are used to being stuck on, I want it to be this way. I want it to be just so. I'm not willing to accept any change or any difference of opinion. I want what I want. Okay. You're used to being in an inner struggle, inner battle about not giving up what you see as a perfect thing to you. Okay. Even if it has blemishes, even if it's not quite right, you want to have what you want. You're not willing to entertain any difference of opinion on the matter. You want what you want. And you're not willing to accept anything else being given to you because you feel like you are manifesting the perfect relationship, the perfect career, the perfect spiritual path, and you won't take any answer other than what, if something or someplace or someone speaks to a difference of opinion on what you are doing, you're not willing to hear it. All right, because you're in full manifestation mode that you're going to make whatever this is that may be untrue in the connection. You're willing to overlook it because this is what you want. Okay. And you plan, strategize, whatever you need to do to make it come true. All right. That's your way of being. You don't care that at times when you've had this type of thinking that it ended all wrong, you're okay with being in a, I'll take it to the end and whatever the end brings is fine. I don't care if it's a full catastrophe, a drive off the cliff. This is the way I want it. The Ten of Swords is about, an ending of betrayal, an ending of catastrophe that you had no control over, the helpless part, on how it came out. You had no say in the matter. Okay. And you're willing to go through that for the ride because that is what you want. You're not willing to take any question from a person, place, or thing that doesn't see eye to eye with the way that you have determined that you want to go at it. Okay. Because you believe that, okay, when the full card comes, Aries energy, when I have to do a restart, I'll restart. If I have no control over the situation and it comes into a car crash or it comes into a drive off the cliff, that's the way I wanted it to be. I'm going to do it my way or the highway. Okay, Capricorn? And I'm going to have faith that I'm determined and committed to the wisdom of my ways. Okay? The Hierophant, a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Aries, we got a lot of energies, Scorpio. But what I feel like is that, look, I don't care. The way that I've lived my past and the way that I've done things is that I've done it my way or the highway. I don't care if it ends up in a car crash or a fall off the cliff. I'll do the restart when I have to do the restart. I'm not afraid of restarts, okay? But I'm definitely going to do it my way. I have a commitment to and trust in myself that this is the way it needs to be. All right. So that's the way you are. And that's the way you are determined to take this out. That even if there is untruth, even if there are hidden things, even if you feel helpless and you don't have control of the wheel, you're going to take it to full throttle. You're going to, because that's just the way you want to do it, Capricorn. Okay. Whether it's love, career, or spiritual path, you're willing to go all balls to the walls is what I hear. No gender specific. Okay. Present energies is the Knight of Swords. You're in the energies at the time of this reading of quick, blunt communication. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. There's going to be quick, blunt communication that you're going to be giving or receiving. The outside energies to that Knight of Swords that is going to be leading you to communicating quickly or someone communicating to you quickly on a matter. The outside energies is the Seven of Swords, deceit. Okay. Someone's going to tell you a lie to keep the communication moving so quickly to basically not give you time to think. Okay. So In your present energies, things are coming at you quickly, bluntly. Something's being communicated to you in deception, something being kept from you, something being hidden from you, but you're okay with it because the communication is so fast and furious that you feel helpless because there's a lack of control, but you're accepting it. You're just accepting it on the face value of whatever it is being spoken to you. Okay? You're not willing to think that there's anything untruth in what's being told to you. You're just accepting it, the quick blunt communication, okay? Even though it's deceptive, even if you're in self-denial about it, the universe is bringing it about and you're taking it at face value because you're not willing to visit it, relook at it, think about what's being said to you. You're just going with the flow, okay, Capricorn? Just going with the flow. What is your 6 weeks to 6 months, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is your 6 weeks to 6 months? You will be all up in your head about a situation. That is divine timing. So something's going to happen in 6 weeks to 6 months that you have no control over. The universe is going to take the wheel and it's going to bring about whatever it is that's going to bring anxiety or have you up in your head worried about, but you can't, you're helpless. All right. You're helpless because the universe is going to bring about a change that is divine timing. You have no say in it. It has to happen the way that the universe wants it to happen. And you're up in your head about how it's going to end, how it's going to be, this change, this universal change that you have no say in, all right? Because divine timing is at play. But your hope is that you can land on your feet, that you'll come out of it on top with the Midas touch, that prosperity, stability, and abundance of a permanent nature will still be had. So no matter what is you're having anxiety about in 6 weeks to 6 months about the situation that you have no control and that you feel helpless about, that you have a deep connection to, about an untruth that's going to be brought to you, that you're going to have anxiety and you're thinking about, well, what is it going to be? What truth am I going to hear, right? Divine timing in the Wheel of Fortune is saying, well, you have no choice in the matter. This is what's meant to be, okay? What is the outcome for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? The outcome is that you're going to try to cooperate. You're going to try to reconcile. You're going to try to bring other parties into it, seek advice, cooperate. It's all about cooperation in the end. You're going to find out something that's going to basically bring you anxiety on how to deal with it. But your hopes and fears are that you will be very stable, abundant, and prosperous. Have the Midas touch to swing it around in your favor by working and cooperating and accepting the help of others in the situation. All right. Let's go ahead and hit this 3 of coins up again. I'm sorry. You're going to put in the work. The outcome is not cooperation. The outcome is putting in the investment, the work in something. Okay. So you're not willing to turn your back on the situation that the divine timing is saying here. You're having anxiety about how you're going to invest your time, how you're going to put more dedication and work into fixing this so that you can bring about a good change, a prosperous, abundant, permanent change with this situation, person, place, or thing. You're not willing to give up on it, is what I'm hearing, okay? What is the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Coins, the dedication and hard work that you're willing to invest in it, to not let it go, all right? You're willing to be patient, unless you're dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn. You're willing to be patient, do the time, take the time to balance and heal while investing more time into the situation, even though the divine universe says that it's done, because you feel like you can balance the scales. You feel like you can make it right. Could be dealing with a Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, but you're investing more time, taking the time to be patient with the situation, feeling like the scales will be balanced eventually if I just stay at it. The 7 of Cups, there's going to be some options, opportunities, some good, some bad, that may come about, that may allow me to stay in this, invested in this, okay? I've got my defenses up and I'm not willing to hear no for an answer. I'm not willing to hear anything but what I want this to be. I'm going to make this what I want it to be. I'm going to put more work and dedication into it all the way to the end, not willing to invest in anything that says no to what I want. Okay? You're determined. What about this 8 of Swords and the Wheel? What is that about in the 6 weeks to 6 months? What is it that you're going to have anxiety about the universe bringing something about that is divinely timed? What is it, Capricorn? Oh, there it is. All right. So I have the Three of Wands. Okay. So the universe is going to come in and bring something that is going to be changed for you. It's going to bring you anxiety because it's a lack of control. You're feeling helpless about it, but it's something that's not, you're all up in your head about, but there is nothing that you can do about it. Okay. It's not a real thing. It's just you're up in your head about how you're going to approach it, how you're going to deal with it, right? The universe is saying you don't have a say in it. This is what divine timing is all about. But you're going to say, no, hold that thought. I'm going to wait for my ships to come in, take stock of what I have to work with, invest more time and work, be patient, take the time to heal, balance. I feel like justice is going to be served, the scales can be balanced, and I'm bound and determined with the Seven of Wands to stick it out until I can make that change, so I can make happen what I want to happen with my Midas touch, because I don't give up on stuff. I stay in it to win it, or until the ending is a catastrophe and it's a drive off the cliff and there's no go back. There's no bringing it back from the Ten of Swords. I will stay in it until there is no staying, until it's totally over and done and there's no go back. So you're willing to do this with determination, with defenses up, having it your way and no other way, which is, it's commendable that you're willing to invest in this deep love connection no matter what, because you're committed to it. You're invested in it, even though it leaves you helpless, and even though you know that there's some untruth in the matter, you're not willing to visit that because you believe in your story, your way, and that you have an answer to fix it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being determined to be in it to win it. But sometimes the universe has another say, right? But you're willing to do that because your thing from the distant past that you learned was, I'm not going to start over until it's really over. I'm not willing to change my mindset and accept something different unless I want to. People can see differently from me. They can not be on the same page as me. There could be conflict, there can be competition, whatever it is, but I'm not starting over and I'm not leaving the situation until I completely have a train wreck or something happens on a catastrophe level that takes it out of my hands where I cannot keep investing in it, because this is a deep connection that you're not willing to give up, Capricorn. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with putting the energy. If you feel like you're in it to win it, then be in it to win it. Maybe it'll work out. Who knows? Okay? Much love to you. I'm going to get you some angel answers on this situation. I was fixing to hang it up, but all right, let's see some angel answers, okay? The angel's answers is there is an opportunity to make change. There's an opportunity to fix this, okay? So you are right, Capricorn. You can wait till your ships come in, because there may be something on those ships that may make you able to fix the situation, all right? So there are opportunities with the Seven of Cups and options that may come about that will allow you to do what you do best, Capricorn. Make shit happen, all right, to your favor, right? Because you don't give up. Ask for help from others. So when the opportunity arises that allows you to possibly make change to fix this, to salvage this, and not give up on it, ask others for help is what I have, okay? One more card, angel answer for my Capricorn friends. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more card for you about the fix is in, and you're not willing to give up, which is admirable, okay? People give up too soon. You are feeling like, hey, I can win this. I can make this better, all right? Get more information, though, before making that decision. Get more information about the opportunities and ask for help from others, okay? Much love to you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Till we read again, take care, be safe.